Hey, what's up with the temple fam? We're about to head down to the valley to practice some Ba Duan Jin. Let's get it. Today we're going to be focusing on Ba Duan Jin, the 8 treasured movements. Ba Duan Jin is one of the oldest Qigong forms out there. It's a shortened version of Yi Jing, focusing on 8 of the key movements. Yi Jing is a little bit more complex and takes a little more time, so focus on Ba Duan Jin and eventually progress on to things like Yi Jing. Both of these forms have the same focus. Through basic movements and exercises, over years of practice, you'll develop your muscles, your flexibility, and your blood circulation. As the great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, it does not matter how slow you go, so long you do not stop. Once you master these movements, keep up with the practice. It won't take long, but the results will be great. Practice each morning and evening. Dedicate a few minutes to you and your physical health, and over the years, it will make a huge impact on your life. Out in China, it's not just Shaolin monks who practice this form. You go to any park at like 6 in the morning and you'll see folk of all different ages, young and old, practicing various forms of Qigong, including Ba Duan Jin. Don't let fear stop you. Get out there, have fun, and change your life. With that being said, let's get to it. Okay, so movement 1 is 2 hands hold up the sky. Follow along. Movement 1, make sure you focus on your balance. This movement very closely replicates that of a yawn. Every morning we wake up, first thing we do is we yawn, we stretch out our body. If we can start to make those connections with what our body naturally wants and continue to practice those movements throughout the day, it will have huge benefits. On to movement 2, drawing the bow. Movement 2, drawing the bow. With this one, you want to focus on your horse stance, your posture, and applying a lot of power and aggression into your movements, learning to focus and channel your anger in positive ways. Next, movement 3, separating the earths and the skies. Follow along. With that one, what you want to do is really focus on stretching one half of your body while compressing the other half, and then obviously alternate that movement. Remember, with these movements, you can either do them one at a time, all together, or stick to one movement and practice it for perfection. On to movement 4, the dragon sways its tail. that one, you really want to focus on having a nice wide stance and moving through from right to left, really feeling the stretch in your legs whilst maintaining good posture from your core upwards. On to movement 5, wise owl gazes backwards. Movement 5, you want to focus on keeping your feet grounded and pivoting from your core up through your spine and your neck. On to movement 6, leaning forwards and backwards to strengthen the core. That's movement 6. It can be a little bit tricky. Take your time, focus on your balance when leaning back and forward, and eventually you'll develop the flexibility and stabilization required. On to movement 7. This is one of my favorite movements. This is clenching of the fists and channeling your anger. Last but not least is movement 8, bouncing on the toes to balance the body's chi energy. So there we have it, guys, the ancient Ba Duan Jin. Study these movements, but don't be too hard on yourself. Don't try to match my movements like for like. Each practitioner will do it different. What's most important is that you actually do it. We can all read and write, right? We all know the same alphabet, but we use words, sentences, expressions to create our own characteristics. It's important that with Qigong practice that you're really learning to express yourself and your energy. Using this as a start point, learning the basics and adding your own unique touch to it. In order to find longevity in Qigong, you really have to enjoy it. You have to believe in it. Play with it and make it your own. I'm sure you've enjoyed this video, my version of Ba Duan Jin, and you can take something and apply it to your practice. Drop a comment down below with what you want to see next. That's the end of our Ba Duan Jin practice. I'm sure you've enjoyed it, so smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family and anyone else who needs to learn to meditate. Remember guys, we post a new video every Saturday, 6 p.m. London time, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you live in the London area, be sure to check out temple.london and find out how you can train with us at the temple. Well, until next time, 再见.